is Maria Nordin. I work at ISW in Sweden. I work with business development and marketing for our customers in Europe. And this is...
I'm Danielle Baptiste, and I'm the product management leader for the Connections portfolio at HCL.
And we are here at the HCL factory tour in Chelmsford, outside of Boston. Three very interesting days. You have been at HCL now for 2 weeks.
Yes, a whole 2 weeks.
Yes. So your first impressions?
I think the energy that we feel in the office is kind of insane, actually.
Yes.
We haven't seen this from the team in a really long time. And the Chelmsford office is just one of the places that the engineering teams and the product management teams are working from. But we're all sort of getting in early and staying late because we've just been in this mode of having our hand over our mouth for the last 6 months, and now we're just really excited to do stuff. So it's exciting.
Yeah. I can vouch for that. I feel it. It's like it feels like an energy in the building.
That's true.
My second question is, so we understand now when HCL has finally taken over Connections that you have a million things to do now. I bet I saw your wall in your office. She has like 200 post-it notes on it. So what is the first thing you want to do? What is the first thing that you feel that you want to achieve?
I think the biggest thing that both Andre and I are super aligned on is we don't want to lose any momentum. So we've done a lot of stuff in the last 6 months with the Let's Connect jams, with things going on with AHA, and even though we haven't been able to put out a big roadmap, which we're now excited to start doing, it's momentum. So we want to get releases in every quarter. We want to continue to do that. We're going to march toward the things that we're going to do in 6.5 and fourth quarter. So it's really right now about, okay, what are the really fast execution things we can do to start to drive value immediately for customers, as well as thinking ahead to the future and sort of what our 5-year plan really looks like.
That's great. We really look forward to that. So what is your feeling about Connections? Where is Connections heading now?
So it was cool to do the jams, right? And I know you guys participated and even hosted one of them from Social Connections as well, which was cool when we were in Vienna. The thing that really resonated for me is this overwhelming factor that people just can't handle all this distraction that we have. And Connections brings a huge opportunity, I think, to sort of centralize our focus so that we don't have those distractions. So we talked, as you heard today, a little bit about what that's going to mean for Connections in the future, and that very much is going to be about integrating with the tools that customers are actually using, not just trying to be only Connections.
I agree on that. I know that many customers want that, so they will be very happy. So why should our listeners and viewers attend Social Connections in Munich in September?
Our coming out party, our debutante ball, if you will. I'm super excited. I'm really grateful that you guys are giving us such a wonderful platform. So today we sort of previewed some of the high-level points for our roadmap in the next year. But what our goal is for Social Connections is actually to start to fill in all those details, actually to be able to share more technical depth on what that means for our future. So we're really excited about it. So we're going to be spending, the next couple of months leading up to that to make sure we have the full detail there.
Cool. We look forward to that.
Yes, me too.
There's so many cool things to do now.
Yeah.
So my last question, Danielle Baptiste.
Yes.
Who are you? What do we don't know
Deep
about
questions
you?
from Maria. I don't know. So if we haven't met and you see me, come talk to me because I'm a pretty open book. But we were just talking, and so I guess a lot of people don't know that I lived in Hong Kong with my family, which was an incredibly cool experience, but also sort of serves some of my thinking with something. So I grew up in the U.S. and we tend to sort of think about U.S. people are just sort of stay in the U.S. and with our family travel all over the place, and I think it sort of serves my thinking even when we talk about things like Connections as well as just regular life, right? That just things can be so dramatically different from one place to another. And, but it was a cool experience.
And we have seen you a lot at many of the conferences in Europe. So. Okay, that was my last question. So thank you for joining our little interview series.
Thank you for having me. I'll see you in Munich.
Yes. Bye.